So hello friends, this is the second video for chapter 4 lab of Cisco CCNA CyberOps. So in first video we completed tracing route lab, and in this video we are going to do the introduction to Wireshark. So let's start. So first let me clear my terminal, and let's exit with the super user. So now the two objectives in this are install and verify the ManyNet topology, and the second objective is capture and analyze the ICMP data in Wireshark. So let's begin with the first one. So before that, you have the record resources are the CyberOps VM and internet access, and you will get the CyberOps VM in the previous labs. I think it is in the second or third lab. So let's start with this part 1, which is install and verify the ManyNet topology. So for that you have to move to the CyberOps workstation here, and all you have to do is typing this command in your terminal and press enter. Type the password, which is CyberOps, and it will install the requirements. And now what we have to do, we will listen the connection between the two hosts. You can see here in the better diagram. There are four hosts, that H1, H2, H3 and H4, and the switch here is present in between, and the router is here. So now in the first part we are going to do the record IP and MAC address for H1 and H2. So for that we have to type here the xterm H1, and it will open a new terminal for H1, and then type the xterm H2. This will open a new terminal for H2 node. And now what we have to do, we have to know the IP address and the MAC address for both the hosts. So IP address for H1 is 10.0.0.11 and the MAC address is this. And for the node H2 we will do the same, typing command ifconfig, and you can see the IP address is 10.0.0.12 and the and the MAC address is this. So now next what we have to do, we have to open the Wireshark in from our H1 host. So okay, so the first part is completed here. Now we have to go to second part. Part 2 is capture and analyze the ICMP data in Wireshark. So for that we have to open the Wireshark GTK Wireshark in our first terminal, H1 terminal. So for that, let's read this example captured on the same lane. Okay, so go here in the first node and type here Wireshark GTK and press enter. When you press enter, it will try to open the Wireshark. So after that, what we have to do, we have to now node H1 enter Wireshark GTK and to start Wireshark. And now in the Wireshark window, under capture heading, select H1 ETH0. Please start to capture. On node H1, press the enter key if necessary, and type ping command to the second node. So here we have to select H1 ETH0. Click on start. Now we have to move on our node H1. Again press enter here. Now type the command, which is ping -c -c5 and the IP address of the host 2, which is 10.0.0.12, and click enter here, and we can see the capturing here, ICMP data capture in the Wireshark. So our ping request is completed. Now we move to our Wireshark, and we can pause here, and now we will type ICMP to filter the packets, and this field is used for filtering the packet capture. You can filter using ICMP, ARP, and different protocols you can use here. In this lab, we are going to filter with ICMP, and you have to take care of the source IP addresses, the host IP address of the first host, and the destination is the second destination IP address, the IP address of the host second. So the second is the reply from our first echo request. Now what we have to do, click on the first link, first request what we have got in the Wireshark, and let's read here. Navigate to Wireshark window, click stop to stop the packet capture. Filter can be applied to display only the interested traffic. Type ICMP, which we have already done. If necessary, click the first ICMP request video frames in the top section of Wireshark. Notice that the column has HN's IP address. Right with this video frame is still selecting the top section. Navigate to the middle section. Click the arrow to the left Ethernet, and then examine the capture data on the remote line. Okay. So what we have to do now, we have to check the MAC address of the source and the destination. So we can see here the source address, the IP address of the source is the IP address of the first host, and the destination IP address is the IP address of the second host. Now in the second frame here, the Ethernet, when we click on the Ethernet 2, we can check the destination MAC address is given here. So let's compare it with the destination, let's compare it with the MAC address of the second host. So our MAC address of second host is this, and when we compare it with the destination address of given in the Wireshark, we can see it is the destination, it is same as the destination MAC address of the host 2, and when it compared with the source MAC address of H1, we can see it is same as the MAC address of host 1. Here you can see the source address and the MAC address of source 1, host H1 is same. So the first part is completed, which is I think on the same LAN, examine the captured data on the same LAN, and now the second part is examine the captured data on the remote LAN. So now we will close this, type exit here, and we can also close the Wireshark here. So do it without saving. And now what we have to do, we have to open the terminal for host 4 and the terminal for R1. So this is it. So first open the terminal for H4. Sorry, open the terminal for H4 and also open the terminal for R1. So we have opened it, and at the prompt of node on H4, enter ifconfig to verify IPv4 MAC address, and start a new Wireshark on H1 by selecting the capture start. Okay, so we have to do the same thing that we have done previous. This is the IP and MAC address for router, and now this is for the host 4. Sorry for this, and now we have to open the terminal for host 1 also, and let's configure it also. So now we have to ping the echo request from H1 to H4. For that we will type the command ping -c, and 5, we will use the 5 echo request, and then we have to use the IP address of host 4, which is 172.16.0.40. So we'll type here 172.16.0.40 and press enter. It will give the 5 echo request. Okay, so sorry I forgot to open the Wireshark. For that was we have to open the Wireshark by typing the command Wireshark and Wireshark-gtk and press enter, and it will open the Wireshark. We have to do the same, H1ETA0, click on start, and when it will get start, now we have to do the same that we have done before, enter and ping to the host 4, and now the Wireshark captured the request. So now what we have got, review the Wireshark. So again, so we got our request, pause it, and now click on filter it with the ICMP packets, and click on the first And here now you can see that in Ethernet 2 we got the destination address and the MAC address, sorry, destination MAC address and the source MAC address. So let's compare it. First compare the source MAC address, which is f6 or f6 colon 94 colon 91 something, and which is same as the h1. And let's compare the destination MAC address. So first let's compare it with the h4. Let's take it. So the MAC address for h4 is d6 colon e2, which is not same as this, because when we see here, the host 4 is on the another LAN, not on the another network, and when the hosts are on the another network, then we get the IP address of the router. So now let's check the what is the MAC address of router. And when we compare the destination MAC address with the MAC address of our router, which is here E6 colon 1C colon 48, which is same as the destination MAC address. So our Wireshark got the request correctly, and this is a simple introduction for Wireshark and lab 2 for chapter 4, which is introduction to Wireshark. So that's it for this video, and thank you.